Hello everyone. Hi guys. Let me know how we're feeling volume wise, how we feel quality and stuff. We're trying the new setup. We're trying it with the Blue Yeti. So we're gonna see. Let me know what you guys think. If it's bad, I can use my headset. I'm close enough. It's very easy for me to throw my headset on and switch it over. So feel free to let me know. But I am a little under the weather. I do have a bit of a cold, so you're probably gonna be hearing some sniffles, and I've been having horrible sneezing fits recently. I don't know why. I think it's because of the sniffles, but yeah. Merry Christmas, everyone! Merry Christmas, yeah. I was gonna say Happy Christmas Eve, but Merry Christmas Eve. Tomorrow is Christmas. I hope you all are excited. I know I am. I hope you guys all have your gingerbread kits. I'm very, very excited for this. I've been wanting to do this set for a little while now, and I'm able to. But mine's a nativity. So let me know what you guys are all doing for yours, please. I trust you all to do a sound check and let me know volume and everything, if things are too sensitive or anything like that, if I sound funny. But we're gonna get right into it because I don't know how long this is gonna take. Oh. Okay, there's a green gummy trees. I get trees? The 8 easy steps. This says 8 easy steps. Kit includes. So I can open it. Let's see. You guys are meant to have gingerbread houses and doing it with me. So it's Christmas already for some of you. I'm meant to open it like this. There we go. I'm gonna set this up here for myself. Oh my gosh, this is so much icing. I think I overestimated my set. Oops. Yeah, we'll just, you go right there. I think we overestimated a little bit. Let's see. Knead icing pouch for 2 minutes, bringing icing to room temperature and making it more adhesive. Carefully cut the end of the tip as shown below. Okay. Pull some of these other things out. I think I have to knead these as well, maybe? I don't know. I've never done this one this big, so we'll see. Look, it comes with a little donkey on the front. Oh my gosh, for those of you who are at movie night, it's Boaz. Look. It's Bo. Oh no, one of my cookies is broken. Oh, who broke? Is it the sheep? Oh, who broke? I don't have a sheep. There's a camel. Oh! It might be a camel. I think one of our camel got decapitated. One of our camels got decapitated. I imagine this is meant to be like our little workspace in this little box. We can work in the box. You gotta knead it. The camera got messed up, didn't it? It did. I had everything so good. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is that bad? Which side do you see more of? This side? I don't know. I'm also realizing you can hear it from my headset because the Blue Yeti is so sensitive. So we're gonna turn that down a little bit. There we go. And now we keep kneading. Let me know if it's too loud or anything. Let me know, please. It's Boo. I'm feeling okay. Aside from the sniffles and, you know, working on my cough, I'm doing pretty good. I realize my character is reacting every time this bag makes noise. And that's not the plan, but it's okay. I felt vibrations. Let's see. Oh, that's my family texting me. Okay. I gotta sneeze. I'm warning you all. Oh, went away. Before we get started, before we get right into it, I'm gonna grab my tea. Take a drink of my tea. It's a flu bomb tea. It's got garlic, ginger, honey, and typically I put lemon in it, but I'm out of lemon, so we can't get any lemon today. But okay. To start the flow of icing, remove the cap and snip a fourth from the tip. Be sure not to cut the opening too large. Your icing is now ready to use. We're gonna have to arrange the stable pieces. I don't want to reef on it and break my cookies more. These scissors suck. They don't connect. These are bad scissors. These are wise men. Or no, that might be Mary and Joseph. Yeah, our camel broke. Oh no, we only have one live camel. Our second camel also broke. Oh no. That's okay. Here's our last live camel. Okay. So we'll set you guys over here, out of the way. We'll get to decorating you guys later. We gotta construct our stable first. There you go. Okay. You guys building with me? If you guys are in the Discord server, I definitely want to see some pictures of your guys' gingerbread houses that you've made. So definitely share those. Let's see. To break. Okay. Team arms. Shadow arm reveal. Let's get our icings up here. We don't need those yet. We'll need you. We don't need our trees. Gumballs. Or whatever those are. Here we go. I don't wanna... There we go. The instructions. It's like Lego. Let's see. So they put these like this. And then just here, here, and then the base. And then these will go like this. And this. It's very, very short stable. It's a very short stable, but I think that's okay. I'll set this like that, actually. If I can. There. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna take it out of the box. Is that what the instructions show? Yeah, it's a short stable. So, okay. Pipe a zigzag of icing along the edges of the front, back, and side panels as shown. Okay. Okay. Merry Christmas Eve! Merry Christmas Eve! We're down 2 camels, but that's okay. There we go. I got a cough. I apologize ahead of time. Like I said, I'm getting over a cold. Almost every year. Literally, every year I get sick on Christmas. I don't know why. I don't know what bad luck I have, but it's my luck. I don't want a very big hole. I want to take my time with it. So we're going to actually split the icing because we need to get all this air out. Is it? I don't know if it's working. I don't want to explode the pouch. But I can't tell if there's actually anything coming out. I may not have cut it far enough. I don't think. Oh, now there's air coming out. Hold on. It's not working. I don't know. Did I not cut it back far enough? If I got a faulty set and like my icing thing is messed up, I'm gonna be upset. There's nothing coming out. Is it clogged? Let me go get a toothpick. I'll be right back. We're having technical issues. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. We're gonna figure this out. Let's see, hang on. I gotta check some things. Some YouTuber things. Again, I'm gonna aggressively apologize for these things, but you know, the sniffles and stuff. I've got a cold. I can't help it. I don't know what you want from me. I'm always sick. I think I was just born with a poor immune system. I'll try and unclog my icing here. Oh, we're getting somewhere. Okay. This is the back. It's still, you know, I don't think, maybe I didn't warm it up enough. Maybe we need to play with it some more. Yes, I do have a runny nose. I have a cold. So there's going to be sniffles, there's going to be coughing, there's going to be sneezing. I can't help it. It's just, I'm sick. It's pretty much run its course. I don't think I'm contagious or anything. It has sucked because I do have cousins who have little ones, and I have had to deny baby snuggles and hugs and stuff from them, and they don't understand that I'm trying to keep them safe and, you know, not get them sick. So, unfortunately, it's been very annoying, but I'm doing well. A Christmas cold happens every year, yeah. Shalom, shalom. I don't think so. I don't think we have salsa, Cybertronus. I have been taking medicine, and I've been drinking a tea that, helps me when I'm sick, so I've been taking the precautions. I probably should be getting a bit more sleep than what I do, but, that's, my own fault, so. Open this up a bit if we can. Okay. Try this again. Pretty much every year I'm typically sick in a different way. I think last year I was, throwing up sick, and this year it's a cold, so. It's a normal thing for me, I'm afraid. Okay. Will this work now? I still have to put like a lot of pressure. I don't know why. Like, I'm really squeezing to get anything out, and it's not. Huh. I don't understand. Or, this is not going as planned. Maybe we have to just push. Maybe my icing tip has, like, dry icing in it, you know? So we gotta kind of move that out of the way to get some of the, newer stuff. You know? Let's look in here. That looks like it's gonna come out. There we go. do is then you run this down like that, create a seam, do it on either end. There. Ooh. You don't throw things off the table. Hold it till it dries. Go. Spin it around very carefully. Get in here. Like so. Wham. Then we let that do its thing. Mine is a nativity. So it's, if you don't know what a nativity is is the stable where Jesus was born, which is why we celebrate Christmas. It's essentially just a big birthday party for Jesus, which I think is super awesome. I got mine at Hobby Lobby. Mine's a little angled. She's not the straightest, but that's all right. Let it hopefully stay. Go. Apparently, yeah. Yeah, I think it was the icing was just clogged, I believe. So, she's a little wonky. That's alright. She's definitely angled. If you look this way, it's definitely got a lean to it, but that's alright. You know, it's fine. Nothing's perfect in today's world, so then we'll put the roof on. But I think I'm gonna decorate the roof first before we put the roof on. I think is what I'm gonna do. So we'll set you back here, like that. You stay there, and the roof's gonna go on like this. So, what should we do? Should we do some ripples? Like ooh, you know? Oh my gosh, Loki Bear! Oh my gosh, thank you so much! Hey Shadow, hope you get better soon. Just wanted to wish you early Merry Christmas. Me and my family are doing a small party for the Eve, so I gotta go nevertheless. Let's all wish Jesus a happy birthday and spread the love. God bless. God bless you, Loki. Thank you, thank you. You're so amazing. You didn't have to do that. Thank you. You're so sweet. You guys, all of you are. You guys are all amazing. This is not working how I thought it would, but that's okay. There we go. Tell your family I said hello, Logie, if you're still here. It kind of looks like fish scales, but that's okay. I think I gotta take more time with it. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just not very good at this part. Yeah, no, I'm messing up. I'm doing bad. I'm blaming it on the icing. We're blaming it on the icing. That'd be me sipping on my tea, by the way. I'm also gonna mute really quick because I have to blow my nose, and that's gross. You guys aren't listening to that. Okay. The sniffer has been blown. This one is messing up, but that's okay. It's okay. We're not gonna worry about it. Buttercream icing? Ooh. I've always wanted to do all this stuff, like, at home. Like, cake decorating and stuff with the proper equipment. I feel like with the proper equipment and the proper techniques and the teaching and stuff, I could be pretty good at it. I don't know. There are some people, I don't know if you guys have seen, like, the professional freaking pumpkin carvers. Those are ridiculous. Yeah, we don't talk about this one. This one's definitely a lot better, but that's okay. It's not about the stable. It's about the baby. Baby Jesus. That's the important part, you know? I really kind of want to... I want to say load it up, but I really want to make sure the icing is kind of thick on there, you know? There we go. Now we hold it. It's hanging off a little bit on either side, but I think that's okay. It's fine. It's not very symmetrical, but that's fine. I don't know, I got that ripple down pretty good. That ruffle or whatever it's called. I watch a lot of baking shows in my free time. I don't have a lot of free time, but I watch a lot of baking shows. And I do a lot of it with my grandma. So, like, I see all the techniques. It's just actually putting them into practice that I'm not so good at, you know? I watch the TV and I'll say, I can do that. No, I can't. Don't let me fool you. Don't believe it. I cannot. It is most definitely a fib. Very much a fib. I don't know. That's not too shabby. My wall. How do I fix this? I was gonna try and turn it so you guys could see. It's caving in. I don't know how to grab it or flip it. It's caving. Okay, flip it back up. There we go. And then don't touch it. Now we don't touch it. It's not ready. These are slipping. Okay. It's going crazy. It's going crazy. Let's maybe, if we fill this up, maybe it'll glue it with icing, you know? Glue it with icing. Harden, we'll glue together. You can't fall. Jesus isn't born yet. We're not ready. We're not ready. Jesus isn't born yet. You can't crash this table just yet. Stop leaning so much. No, tip back up. Oh my gosh. Look, my wall's caving in. Look. Look, it's falling. How do I fix it? But I'm blowing on it like it's glue. I wonder if maybe if we cover the bottom and we like stick it to the board or something. Can we do that? Should we try that? Let's try that. We'll hold it like this. And then Just get a bunch on there. Go around. It's hurting my hand, but we're good. Don't give in. Don't quit. You're almost there. Keep going. Like that, you know? And then there. And then I wonder if I can I meant to on the box that the donkey has like an outline and everything, but I'm worried about our stable not lasting. That's what I'm worried about. I'm not worried about the donkey being blue. Which is kind of funny because we had a pony named Blue. I think we named him Blue because he had blue eyes. He was a jerk. He was a mini pony, so that's probably why. I don't think it snowed in Bethlehem, but I don't know, maybe. No, I think that was a desert, so maybe not. There we go. Right? That'll last, huh? I don't know. I hope. It's still leaning. I wonder if I can prop it up with one of these sticks. Needs to be a little shorter. Wedge it, you know. There we go. There. Don't ignore that. Ignore that. It's just it's got to set, you know? The house has to set. Let's decorate the roof a little bit, yeah? While they're doing their thing. Let's see. Let's see these trees. What are these? Add stands? Stands to figures. Cut the base of the gummy tree to create a flat bottom. Cut the tree in half to create 2 stands. Secure the cut side of the tree stand to the back of the cookie with icing. Place the figure face down and allow to dry. Oh, okay. Well, let's do the nativity. So this is where Jesus is going to be. Little baby Jesus. Let me look at the picture so I can understand. Okay. There's no way they use this icing for this stuff. No way. No, they use fancy stuff. Look, they got the ground looking like graham cracker crumbs and stuff. No way. I like how they represented the gold, the frankincense, and the myrrh, though. That's cool. We like accuracy. Lore accuracy. It's important. The thing that everyone messes up, though, is the wise men didn't get there till a couple of years after Jesus was born. Which I think is very interesting. So, let's cut this. So we can get our different colors in here. I hope you guys are working on your own nativities as well. Not nativities, I'm sorry. Gingerbreads. And again, if you guys are in the Discord, I want to see them. Send me pictures of your awesome creations. I know Claus, he couldn't be here tonight because he's got work. So he did his last night when we watched the movie The Star. Tell me about some of your guys' traditions. Do you guys have any Christmas traditions or Christmas Eve things that you guys like to do? I want to know. Share it with me. I want to know. I'm curious. It's kind of funny that you say that, not being able to sleep on Christmas Eve, because one of my traditions, well, it used to be a tradition, when my sister lived here. I have a twin sister. Some people know, some people don't. And, excuse me, sorry. We used to, sleep in each other's bedrooms. We would, like, swap out every year. But now she's married and she has a husband, and, you know, I feel like it'd be kind of weird if she did it now. But, that was one of our things. Every Christmas Eve, me and my sister would sleep in each other's rooms, one of us on the floor, one of us in the bed, and all of that. So, but no, I usually sleep like a baby on Christmas Eve. I hope I can get some decent sleep this tonight with being sick and all. But we'll see. So this is the straw. So we're gonna try and do the straw. Let's see. It's kind of hard. And I can't see the little divots. There we go. Fill this in. This one. Some mason. Clean it off with my tongue, because I'm the only one in here who's going to probably be eating this. And I'm not going to eat my gingerbread. I usually just like making it. Spread that around. Like that. There we go. There's the straw on the manger. And we're gonna give him a little blue blankie. A little blue. I might not have opened the blue enough. Let's see. Not too much. That's probably better. Little blue blanket. Yeah. I did not open the blue enough. It's curling, so the hole is not large enough. That's a little better. Give him a blue blanket, because he's a cold little baby. There. Spread that out. Yum. Tasty. And then let's do Mary. This is Mary, I believe. Her hand's a little wonky, but that's okay. Let's see. I want to kind of match this example. So that's what we're going to try and do. This is honestly kind of relaxing. It's almost therapeutic, you know? There we go. Now, I gotta somehow do the white icing. That's gonna be really hard. Mama Shadow is in here, you guys. Just so you're aware. Y'all gotta behave. She was messing with the light, so if you saw the light being all funny, that's Mama Shadow right there, but I don't want to mess it up. I did so well with the blue. I feel like I'm gonna mess it up with the white, because the white's a little unpredictable. We'll just go slow. No, I don't have my tongue out. Is the gate closed? hard because you can see the lines. But it's her robe, you know? It's fine. I don't have blue fingers, but it's fine. Maybe we can... The gel, like, smooths out a little bit, but... I don't know if this is helping. Kind of. We kind of just mash it down a little bit. It kind of erases the texture, you know? Or it just makes it ripply, and she's got, I don't know, cornrows or something.
I'm going to finish my wrapping.
Alright, Mama. I love you.
Love you.
She come in to check on how I was doing. That kind of helps a little bit, you know? It kind of makes it a little less harsh. Here's Mary. She can hang out over here with Jesus. There we go. Now we should make Joseph. Now, I wanted to decorate the stable, but I'm genuinely scared to touch the stable, so we're not going to touch the stable. So these are wise men. Here's Joseph. So I'm going to try and do Joseph kind of how they did on the cookie. So we're going to see how that goes. About here. Why Joseph's in green? I don't know. But he is. This might take a while. Let me cut a little bit of a bigger hole. Probably there. Because that'll take a little while. There we go. That's a little better. Gotta adjust our little handhold. Oh, I'm messing it up. I'm moving too much. Gotta stay committed, you know? Keep the same distance, same pressure, all that fun stuff. Oh, my hand's cramping up. What the heck? That was was Shadow's mom. Yes. That was Mama Shadow. There we go. He's got a green outfit. Hi, Mia! Thank you. Merry Christmas to you! I didn't expect you to be here. I guess these are a little bit later, so you are usually able to tune in. Hi, everyone! Yeah, Mama Shadow was just visiting. Yeah, I don't know why. I think the blue and the red, just because they contrast each other really well, is why it's often used. But let's get his little head on here. There we go. There. Let me mush it together a little bit, like so. Try and get rid of that texture by creating a new texture that kind of blends everything. It worked better on Mary, but that's okay. And then on the box, he's got a little green bandana headband thing. Kind of like that. And then on the box, he also has a belt, but I don't think our Joseph is going to get a belt. So I think he's okay with the little headband. Personally, I don't think I've ever had eggnog, so I can't really say anything. But no, the gingerbread building is going pretty well, I think. Our stable is standing still. Barely. But, you know, it is standing, so I can't complain. But let's try some of our wise men, shall we? And then maybe we can tackle our only remaining camel. Let's try a camel. Let's try a camel. The one laying down on here on the box typically has green, so we're gonna try the outline in white. Maybe not. It's not sticking to the cookie. Here we go. You know, they 100% use different icing. There's no way they use the same icing for this stuff. There's no way. They probably had proper, like, warm gel icing or something. Gel is definitely the way to go for these kinds of things because it kind of, it doesn't hold its shape as much as this stuff does. This stuff really holds its shape. It's very thick. Which, you know, if you're someone who's like a professional at doing this stuff, it probably is really helpful. I am not. There we go. Now we give this guy a little green saddle, and we gotta fill it in with these things. I don't want, they're gonna go everywhere is the problem. Okay, fill this in. Don't touch him because he's a sticky camel. This is difficult. Okay. Always lick your fingers clean when preparing food for yourself. Don't do it for other people's food. That's gross. There we go. Give him a halter. A yellow halter. Comes across the sniffer. And then rein. Like that. There. Camel! Now, the one in the box has more of the little candy ball thingies. But ours doesn't. And he's beautiful the way he is. Camel. Whew, this is stressful, you guys. I gotta sneeze again. I'm so sorry. This is so gross. I'm so sorry. I'm so yucky right now. It's not even funny. Thank you all, by the way, for the bless yous. Thank you, thank you. Oh, It's awful because really the only symptom I have of this cold is the sniffles. The cough is practically gone, which is fantastic. But now my voice sounds funny, which is going to suck for when I have to record in a couple of days, because I typically record on Fridays. But if I'm honest with you, I think this tea helps. It's going to look gross. I'm going to show you guys. It's going to look gross. Right? I normally don't have the floaties in there. I normally have a tea infuser, and it's actually cold right now because I forgot about it. But it really helps. It helps me a lot. And I've had people try it before and they don't like it. It's not for the faint of heart. It is ginger, garlic, honey, and I put black tea in it, which probably wasn't the best idea at 9 o'clock at night, but that's okay. It's Christmas Eve. I can stay up a little bit if I want to. And honestly, one of the Christmas presents I'm hoping for is to wake up to my mom saying that the chores are done, and I don't have to go outside in the morning. Which I probably will, which is perfectly fine, because I love my boys, seeing my horses. I don't want to get... I'm going to get emotional. They're both fine. They're both fine. Both in very good health. But I've had a couple rough days recently, depression-wise. And a lot of people might not know this, but Sunny and Pride, I got them when COVID started in 2021. January 1st is when they officially were mine, legally. And I was in college at the time. Well, I would have just dropped out of college. I went to college for a year and a half. And I was in a really rough spot, mentally and emotionally. And I think a lot of us were in COVID. So I'm not going to specifically shout that out as me struggling. I was struggling. I will be honest about that. But I was in a bad place. I really was. And I prayed, you know, that gosh, I don't know why this is so hard for me to talk about all of a sudden. Usually I'm pretty good. I got to a point where I was praying that God wouldn't wake me up. And that I felt like my friends and family didn't need me, essentially. And it's crazy to say it now because these feelings are so far away anymore. Like, they're gone. I mean, and God blessed me with the idea of having a horse. And at first I wanted just an older mare. I didn't want a full-blown, like a full-bred draft horse. I wanted like a mix of a draft and a smaller horse, so she was smaller. And I told God, well, I had a conversation with God, and I was like, I just need something to push me to keep going, to get out of bed every day, you know? And so I told my parents about wanting a horse, and I was seriously looking around because we live less than half a mile away from a border, which I would pay to keep my horses there. I didn't, but they're like, you're actually serious about this? And I said, yes. And it was God. It was all God. My dad contacted an old family friend of ours who shows draft horses and was like, hey, do you have something young my daughter could have, like a younger horse? And they had Pride, and he was 4 at the time. And we pulled into their driveway, and there was this horse out in the pasture with some cows, and he was knee-deep in mud. He was a mess. And I was like, immediately knew that was my horse. And I remember when they pulled him in from the pasture, they brought him into the barn. And I remember making eye contact with him and watching his ears fly forward and like lock on to me and feeling the biggest smile I had smiled in a couple of years. And I felt my heart warm up. And the past couple days, it's been really icy out, so it's been really cold here with wind and stuff. I know it's that way in a lot of different places. And, you know, so I was just down a little bit. And I went out to the barn. I go out to the barn every morning. And getting out of bed is hard, especially when it's really cold. You know, you don't want to get out of your nice warm bed. But, I'll go out and I'll see their faces. And just all of that bad goes away. And I don't think you guys understand everything that you do. The comments, just watching the videos, even if you don't interact, or even if you just, you know, put them on mute in the background. You guys are paying for me to have my boys. And to be able to buy them toys and afford extra water buckets so I'm not having to break ice out. I'm able to switch things out to pay for their vet bills and keep them healthy. And I don't know how to explain it to you guys how much you mean to me, in the sense that you're helping my babies, my boys. And I wish there was a better way I could, you know, share that with you guys. But I am so grateful. And this Christmas has really shown that, because I've had a lot more financial stability this year than I have in the past. And I don't know if that's just me like budgeting better or what, but like, I didn't plan on crying. This was not in the plan. But like, I love you all. I really do. I love you all so much. And I want you all to know that you are more than just fans to me. You know, you're friends, your family, a lot of you, you know, I talk to you regularly, and when I say I love you guys, I'm not saying that just because, oh, she's an influencer, she has to be nice to us. No, I don't. I mean that from like the bottom of my heart. It has been all you guys. Like, this winter, I don't have to stress about having a second job or working somewhere where I'm gonna be miserable just to, you know, make sure my boys are taken care of. Like, I'm comfortable this winter. Yes, I still live at home, but a lot of people do. The market's crazy right now, and it's because of you that I'm happy. And you guys are really such a blessing. And I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I love you. I love you very much. You guys are wonderful. You really are. It's been my dream since I was little to be a YouTuber. And it wasn't ever anything selfish. It wasn't because I wanted fame. It was because I wanted to help people. But I didn't realize how much it would help me to help people. If that makes any sense. Like, and we did the whole, the charity and everything to St. Jude, which I'll pull it up. I'll show you guys. I'll be honest about the funds. They're sitting in my YouTube thing. I don't know if you can see it, but it says December earnings. Oh, I gotta flip it around. Where's the camera? That one. Down there. That's what I'm making this month, but down there is the money. So I have to wait till next month, the end of next month, to be sent that, and then that will be being sent to St. Jude. Obviously some taxes had to be taken out because YouTube is annoying, and I have to pay in, but, you know, it's just, I don't know what just came over me, but, I mean, Christmas is all about, you know, being grateful for all of that, and gifts, and you guys have truly been a gift. A gift from God. There's no other way I can explain it. Whether you believe in him or not, he has blessed me with you. And I love you all. You're so amazing. Now I gotta try and compose myself so we can finish with our wise men and our decapitated camels. I was so careful when handling the box, too. I didn't want to break any of the cookies, and I did. Oh, shoot. You know what it is? You know why I'm crying? I always get more emotional when I'm sick. It's also that time of the month, and it's Christmas. And I'm a woman, okay? I have heightened emotions. It's whatever. I can't help it. Okay. Now I'm gonna have to mouth breathe. My nose is sniffled. I wonder if we have any more nasal spray. Maybe I'll take a puff of nasal spray before I go to bed or something. I would like to forewarn those of you who are like, ooh, nasal spray. Please be careful. I did not know this. I only found out because of my uncle. It is an addictive thing. So please be careful when handling nasal spray. Please don't get addicted. Don't do that to yourself. Don't recommend. Don't do it. Just don't, okay? Also, I realized our camera's kind of is going that way. We need to come this way. Come this way. That's fine. It's fine. It doesn't need to be perfect. You guys aren't here for perfect. You're here for me. Oh, okay. I didn't mean to start crying. Sorry. It was happy cries. It was happy cries. Okay. We're good. Okay. Let's see. This guy. Where's our other wise man? Oh, he's hiding behind the stable. Here he is. Okay. So, this guy's red, this guy's green, this guy's blue. And he has a yellow crown. So we're gonna do this guy. I'm gonna do his little crown. Let me, I wonder if this will be easier. I'm so shaky. That, and then he's got this bit. How'd they do that? How the heck? You know what? We're just gonna. We're just gonna fill this whole thing in. We don't have to do it exactly like how they did. I messed it up. That's okay. That's okay. There we go. Like that. And then we'll just cut it like on an angle. And then spread this out. How we feeling volume-wise, you guys? Is everything sounding okay? You need any adjustments or anything? Anything too sensitive? Anything weird? Any, like, weird background stuff happening? Or is it all good? Is it bright enough? Let me know. I got my glasses on so I can actually read chat now. I should have painted my nails, shouldn't I? These are kind of yucky. You can see my little nicks and marks from all the hard work out in the barn. My ring. I'm gonna take it. Calm down. Okay, I'm gonna take it off to show you guys. But it is not round anymore. It's very bent up. not the best quality of ring, but I love this ring. It's all bent because of like lifting water buckets and stuff out in the barn. You can see it's all crooked, but it's okay. Let's see. This guy's blue. He's a blue man. Is he part of the blue man group? You guys remember that? Is that still a thing? Are they? Ooh, I'm getting it all over myself. Is the blue man group still a thing? I don't keep up on that stuff. Tasty. At least the icing tastes good. They've got longer robes because they're fancy. They're important people. They gotta look important. I never understood that. I was ranting about that with my dad the other day. My dad and I watch a lot of medieval movies and stuff like that, and just movies in general. My dad and I are kind of nerds. And I get it, but like when they're going to war, right? You got the king or the general out front on the white horse and like a herd of brown horses and black horses and stuff. Why would you put the important person on the most visible animal? You know, then the bad guys are gonna go after that guy, and I know it's like, well, he's the important person. He has to look important, and he has to lead the charge and be a good king. I would not want my king to die. So, like, put him on a horse that's gonna look similar to everybody else, so he kind of blends in, and then he's got, like, a higher chance of survival, you know? I don't know why they did it that way back then, but they did. Maybe that's why all their kings died. I don't know. It's weird. That makes sense to me. It really doesn't. But, you know, it's not up to me. Which is probably a good thing. If I randomly mute, it's because I'm blowing my nose. And I don't want to, like, annoy you guys with it. And that's probably gross. But yeah, no, I see what you guys are saying. Blue Man Group is still a thing. That's awesome. From Tokyo. Hi. Hello. It's awesome to have you here. Thank you so much for joining. Crazy far away, isn't it? It's probably daytime for you, isn't it? I don't know. Alexa, what time is it in Tokyo?
In Tokyo, it's 11:30 a.m.
Oh, it's a.m. Oh, what time is it? Oh, it's only 9:30 here. I thought it was 11:30 here. There was a 12-hour time difference. I was like, oh my goodness, I need to go to bed. It's only 9:30. Yeah, they went through kings and generals like tissues back then. Exactly. I'm warming up my white icing over here, so. I hope everyone everyone's doing well, you know? I did not expect this to take this long. I don't know what I actually expected, how long I expected it to take, but I did not expect it to take this long. So I apologize. I probably could have informed you guys that it might be a longer stream. But I mean, it's fine, right? There we go. Kind of, you know, break up that texture a little bit. Kind of smooth it out just a little bit. What's this? So did you have horses growing up, or was it only recently? That's a great question, Krent. Thank you for the $5, by the way. Thank you. So I grew up with horses. Kind of. My family used to show Belgian draft horses in, like 6-horse hitches and stuff like that. So 6-horse hitch is basically 6 horses are pulling a wagon. We never got up to 6 horses in a hitch. We wanted to, but, you know, everything got in the way. And that's a lot. But my family got their very first Belgian when my sister and I were 18 months old. I am 24 now, so you can do the math. And we were doing that for 2, 3, maybe 4 years. They were into that. And then obviously everything just got really expensive and we got out of it. But if anyone's a horse person, you know, once it's got a hold of you, it kind of doesn't go away. And I'd always loved horses. Specifically draft horses, the bigger breeds. Just because they are so big, but they are so gentle at the same time. And it's such an awesome thing to see. And I don't know, they're just amazing. I could talk about it for forever, but we got out of it after a couple of years. And I had always wanted another one. Always wanted to get back into it, you know, a little bit, not as heavily as we did before, because we had 10 Belgians at one point in time. Yeah, and then 2020 came around, COVID and everything. I had a lot of money saved up for college because I wanted to be a marine biologist. I was studying for that, and I was certified for scuba diving. I still am. And yeah, fell out of it. You know, I got in that low spot like I was talking about, so I left college because COVID was hard on everybody. And going from, you know, a classroom setting directly into online, a lot of people struggled. It's not just me, but I struggle. I have ADHD. I am diagnosed with it. I don't take medicine anymore, but growing up I did. And so going from online, sitting at home where I have all these distractions and, you know, I'm having to push myself to lock in, essentially, was really, really hard. And I struggled. Like, my mental health was draining. Like, my parents even encouraged me, like, if you need that break, you know, take that for yourself because it's not worth, you know, your own struggle. And yeah, and then I got Sunny and Pride, and we actually boarded them at a facility, not the one that I live really close by. There's one closer in town that was cheaper. that we boarded them at for about 3 months while my parents were building their current barn, where they live on our property at our house, because we have 10 acres. And yeah, about 3 months into owning them, they came home here, and I have not looked back, and I haven't second guessed it one bit. They are expensive, about $500 to $600 a month. That's just in feed and bedding, not including vet visits, farrier works, or anything like that. So, yeah, a lot of, I don't want to say a lot, but a handful of people know Sunny. He is my older horse. He's 14. He actually got sick twice last year. It was in December. It was in December. He got colic, which there's many different types of colic. But what Sunny got was called an impaction colic, which basically means he wasn't getting enough water, which I don't understand how, because he has access to water 24/7. But anyway, he essentially, horses can't throw up, so when they have belly aches, they roll, and that twists their intestines. Thank goodness that this didn't happen to Sunny. What happened was he basically was constipated and couldn't pass anything. So, I noticed it one night when I was bringing him in, and, I just kind of stood there and watched him, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, the next morning, after I noticed it, I called the vet, and they're like, yeah, that's what this sounds like, bring him in. Right when they opened, 7 a.m. I said, okay. And off we went. And I kind of knew that's what was happening the night before my parents came out, because obviously they had the horses previously. And we've had issues with colic with our old horses before. And so I was like, something's not right. Mom came out, and then Dad came out, blah, blah, blah. We were working with him, trying to get him to pass. Wasn't working. And, that's when that morning, my dad stayed home from work. And he's like, well, what do you want to do? I said, call the vet. Because you guys are so incredible, I had the funds saved, and set aside for this specifically. Like, I have a savings, and my savings is for the boys. You'd think it's for getting a house in the future? No. Well, obviously that's the plan, but, like, if my boys need it, that they come first. I'm not going to be upset. And off we went. And the vet was like, yeah, that's what it is. It's impaction. So they had to sedate him and basically flush him out from the rear end, and then pump him with a bunch of water. And we had to slowly reintroduce food. And then about 2 weeks later, after he had recovered, he had just finished all that medicine, he come in one night. I was going into his stall while he was eating, just to give him, little scritchies while he was eating, like I always do every night. And he kind of takes a few steps away, which was fine. If he doesn't want attention, I'm not going to give it to him. If he says no, then, I'm respecting that. And he stretches out his neck, and he makes this, whine. This painful whine. And I thought I had touched something that was sore on him, like I scratched a scab or something, and I hurt him, so I stopped touching him. I took a step back. I was like, Sonny. And he did it again. And he kind of looked at me. And immediately I was like, he's choking. I was freaking out, but when you have horses like that, horses are insane, and they sync their heartbeats with you, with their owners and their riders. So some people will say they sense fear. What they can actually do is they can hear your heartbeat from about 4 feet away. And so when you get stressed or scared, they're going to sense that, and they're going to be stressed and scared. So I had to keep myself calm, and I called my mom up at the house, and I said, something's wrong. She's like, what do you mean? I said, I need somebody else out here if something's wrong. She said, okay. So out she comes. And then mom, and then dad, and then Sissy, and then my brother-in-law. And so we end up having to, this is at like 9:30 at night. We end up having to make an emergency call to the same vet. And she's like, you know what? Are you the one that had the colic? I said, that's me. She said, yeah, bring him in. So we trailer him up there. And they're like, yep, he's choking. I said, okay, what do we do? They sedate him. They shove a tube down his nose, into his throat. And it's not pretty. It's not pretty. It's not a fun thing to see. And we're having to flush him out with water, get everything dislodged. And bless his heart, he's such a good sport about everything. He doesn't really throw a fit. He's scared and he's confused, but he's behaving. And he comes home that night. Now we're having to reintroduce food, watered down food. And it took a couple months before Sonny actually would accept that his food had to be watered down. And he recovered, thank goodness. I think with the quick acting and knowing that I had the funds to put into his care, left little to no hesitation. Really saved his life, honestly. He very easily could have died from both of those situations. Yeah, ever since then, he's been doing really well. He's eating pretty good. I mean, when it gets really hot out, they don't like to eat because horses, they eat to keep themselves warm. So obviously when winter sets in, I feed them a little bit heavier and thicken them up a little bit. So when it gets really hot, he doesn't really have much of an appetite, but as long as he's holding weight and everything, he does really well. He's a very good boy. Pride, on the other hand, hasn't really given us really any scares like that. The only thing that Pride has ever had an issue with was an abscess, which is basically like an infection in his foot. And once we figured out, the tells for that, we're able to treat that perfectly fine at home. But Sonny's colic treatment, I believe, was almost $1,900, and then his choke, because it was an emergency, was a little over $2,000, I believe. So, yeah. That's what you guys are funding. If you're curious where your money goes, it goes into them. So, those were terrifying. I won't lie. When Sonny colicked, I was up every 2 hours, out of bed, walking out to the barn, making sure he didn't lay down and roll, because if he had laid down and rolled, then I would have had to make an emergency call, and he would have likely had to go and have life-saving surgery. Thank goodness that did not happen. I praise God. I really do, because I would be lost without them. I really would. I know people say that all the time, but until you've experienced that kind of connection with an animal, it doesn't make sense. They are my kids, and I don't have any children of my own. I'm not married or anything. But I would, hands down, give my life for them. No hesitation whatsoever. But anyway, happier note. What's going on in chat? Let me see. Hey, Shadow, do you think during a stream you could wish my mom happy birthday? Oh, how awesome. She was born on Christmas Eve. Happy birthday, Charlene. Happy birthday. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Merry Christmas. I hope you get everything you want for Christmas and more. I'm sure you're very loved by your family. Yeah, sorry, Evanator. Didn't mean to bombard you with all of that, but yeah, he's doing really good now. He's doing really good. I tell you what, though, poor Benny. She called me one morning because when he had colicked, it was a Thursday night, so I told my live stream on Friday, like, hey, I can't go live. And that was all I said. I didn't give any context, which isn't like me. So Benny, a couple of you guys contacted Benny via Discord, and she called, and she was like, Benny, she said, Shadow, are you okay? Like, you can't go live? What's going on? And I hadn't cried about it yet because I was with Sonny for a large majority of, the situation. And this is when I had decided to finally make the call to the vet to take him in. And she's like, "Are you okay? You can't go live? What's going on?" And I started bawling. Like, I had just come inside to grab my backpack, which has my wallet in it. And I said, "Benny, Sonny is really, really sick." And I fell to my knees and everything. Like, I was in shambles. Because that's my biggest fear. I faced my biggest fear. And it sucked. And I am still terrified of it. But she's like, do you need me to come with you? I said, "No. You got work. My dad's coming, and my IRL Fire, some of you know that lore. She came with us as well. And, I have an insane support system. And so, I relayed that to her, and she's like, "Well, if you need anything, I can come in, come over, and whatever you need." And she's amazing. If you guys haven't already, go check out Benny's channel. She's been starting to upload some stuff. She's amazing. She's been a huge rock in my life as well. So I wanna, for Christmas, we're gonna get together and go out to the movies and stuff. And hang out, so it's gonna be great. Apologize if you can hear the little clicky-clacky in the background. That'd be our dogs. Zola and Gunner running around. My mom's doing some last-minute wrapping. So, Santa Claus comes tonight. Make sure you guys are all snuggled up in bed. I'm going to leave this out for Santa so he can have some gingerbreads. It's a perfect representation of what we do, of why we do Christmas. I don't know if you guys know why we actually do Christmas. It's not because of Santa or anything like that. It's because it's a birthday. It's a birthday party, which is super awesome. It's when Jesus was born. Which, imagine having a birthday so important the entire world celebrates. You know what I mean? He's a pretty important dude. If you don't know the story, I highly recommend you check it out. I actually just watched a movie last night called The Star that kind of goes into the Christmas story a little bit. Yeah, Santa comes tonight. I'm so excited. No, the channel is called Chaotic Benny. It should be linked on my channel. You should be able to find it if you fiddle fat around on my channel. Woo! It's coming out. I wasn't ready. No. More for me. Shadow is an amazing horse mom. Thank you, thank you. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Is this OSHA certified? Oh, thank you, Tank. I really appreciate the support. You guys are awesome. Oh my goodness. My nose is running again. He knows when you're asleep. He knows if you've been bad or good. So be good for goodness sake. I gotta be careful singing. I'll get copyrighted. Because YouTube is lame. It's tasty icing. we go. This guy's little bucket is myrrh. There we go. Let's make it orange. Some orange in his bucket. For his gifts for the king. The little baby king. There we go. Okay. Gotta blow my sniffer again. And then I think we will work on trying to put up our decorations. Okay. No, it said something about the gummy trees. I gotta cut them or something, it was saying. In order to stand them up. Should we eat one of these gummy trees? Should we see if they're good? Maybe we should wait till we set everything up so we have enough. Let's see. Add stands to figures. Cut the base of the gummy tree to create a flat bottom. Okay. Flat bottom. And then cut the tree in half to create 2 stands. Secure the sides of the tree to the back of the cookie with icing. Place the cookie face down and allow it to dry. But I already colored my cookie. Was I not supposed to color them first? Instructions unclear. Don't cut yourself. There we go. I'm gonna get my scissors all gummy. Okay, well let's see. Let's see here. There we go. I wonder if we can maybe decorate this. Oops. A little bit. You know, put a little something on the little semicircle here. Let's try. I'm trying. It's not great. But I think it'll do. Not as thick as I was hoping. But we'll try. Do I bake often? That's a great question. I bake with my grandma every year. We bake for Christmas, Easter, mainly Christmas and Thanksgiving and Halloween. Like a lot of the bigger holidays, we bake for friends and family and stuff. So I don't think I'm gonna try and outline the donkey on it. I think that's a little bit above my pay grade. But we might try putting something up here. Because I feel like it needs more. You know, it needs something. So we're going to try and get some... to try and put some like drippies. It's like the snow is falling. But I don't know if we're going to be able to get some drippies. We'll try some drippies. We're trying. It's the thought that counts, you know? It's like when someone gets you underwear for Christmas. Maybe they're just trying to tell you something. This is hard to do. It's hurting my hand. It's a good drippy. That's a bad drippy. There. Kind of. Kind of, sort of. The thought is there, you know? Let's get this up. Yeah? I don't wanna... There we go. Okay. I'm gonna eat this. Oh my. It's very sticky. Okay. Let's get Mary in here. What were we talking about? I feel like I missed it. Anyone get that reference? I never liked how in that one song. Oh, he knows when you're asleep. Did you all know the Bible's the best-selling book in the world? Crazy! It's really good. I highly recommend. Let's see. I missed something. By the way, if anyone wants the Jesus origin story, you can get a virgin from Giga Shad's latest audio. That's true. That's true. My latest audio has a story in there about it. Thank you, Tank. Thank you. I'm trying. I'm trying my best with it. My nose was so runny the other day. I had to walk out of work with rolled tissues up my nostrils. Oh, no! You're also an empath? Yeah, that happens. Hey, Shadow, it's been forever. Oh my gosh, Cuckoo, hi! Merry Christmas to you! Happy holidays!
It's time we get some rest.
Oh, my light's gonna turn off. Hang on. It's bedtime for me, apparently.
Please shut down your computer and don't forget your medicine.
The light's off. Let's see. Me, would you look at that time I should go? That's very nice. I'm glad you and your family bake together. Would you get into sourdough? Ooh, maybe. I personally have eaten sourdough and I'm not a big fan. Icing welds. Oh, thank you. I am not certified. No, I'm just doing my best. Hey, Snow, how are you? It's going well. I am not certified. Thank you all. Oh. I am not certified in welding or forklifts. I am a certified scuba diver, though. I don't know if that's worth anything. I'll definitely try. I'll try almost anything, Tank. Oh man, yeah, Stardew is a really fun game. I wish it were cross-platform. What's this? Oh my goodness, awesome! Thank you so much. Really sweet of you to still want to stream even though you don't feel great, Shadow. I hope you feel better and have a wonderful Christmas. Thank you very much for what you do. Oh, thank you so much. You're very welcome. God bless you. I'm happy to have you all a part of this community. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. You guys are amazing. Okay. Mary down. Oh, hold on. Mary's not standing up very well. She just had a baby, actually. She shouldn't be standing at all, honestly. You know what? We'll have Erlina gets the... She'll hang out with the donkey. That's fine. She doesn't have to stand. You know? Like I said, she just had a baby. I wouldn't be standing after I just had a baby. Y'all are nuts. Joseph, you better be standing, mister. Bottom, I guess the bottom isn't really flat. I didn't do that one very well, but, you know, it's already 10 o'clock. You know, Santa's gonna be coming soon. I'm gonna have to get to bed. He's not standing up very well either. That's okay. There, he can hang out. Yeah. There. You guys can't really see it very well just yet, but I'll turn it around, I promise. Yeah, Mary's just built different. It's fine. The wise men, on the other hand, how we're gonna get these guys to hang out, I don't know. But that's fine. Let's see. This needs to be flat. Try telling a gummy to be flat. You know? Actually, I think it's about time I go take my nighttime cough medicine, so I may have to disappear shortly to go and do that. But, oh my gosh, Healing, thank you so much. Thank you. No worries about being late. Life gets in the way. I'm not gonna be mad at ya. I'm still here. I ain't going nowhere. At least I don't plan on it. Merry Christmas to everyone. He's falling. Okay. Hold on, Mr. Gold. There he is. He's standing up. Look at that. He's doing it. Oh. Stand up, mister. Maybe this needs to dry a little bit more. Let that dry. You had a beer today. Was it root beer? I know, Santa's gonna be coming. We gotta hurry up. I want this to dry, but I don't know how to set it down where it will. He's hitting Joseph. He's abusive. Well, you know, their idea behind these stands, I understand. Puns. but it don't work all that well. Now, getting the camel to stand up is going to be a different story. Let's be honest here. This camel's going to be a pain. Okay. Let's try our camel. Let's try and get our camel to stand up. Or need another tree. The trees are an interesting idea. Oops, I just stabbed my paper. Let's see. How are we gonna... I don't know if that's gonna work very well, but we'll try. We only got one camel who survived the box. The other two, well, a little graphic for the holidays, I suppose, but we lost a few camels on the way. It's okay. The desert is a little brutal. So we'll just set them aside. Maybe I'll give them a little snack or something. They won't go to waste. Let's see if we can get our camel to hang out. Oh, he's a little top heavy. Slide these up just a little. Well, yeah, there. See, the camel hangs out just fine. He's a good boy. Let's move this over so you guys can see a little more. Maybe the wise men need 2. Maybe I should have done 2 for the people. Let's see. It's more icing. My mom's probably gonna come in shortly and be like, "You need to go to bed. You're sick. You're sick. Not sick. Sick." Messed up his little robe, but that's okay. He's not standing up, so there he goes. That's what it is. They need 2. Oh, look at this tree. He's all wonky. We got a wonky tree. Thing is, though, if you give 2, like a tree to each character, there wouldn't be enough trees. So I'm gonna give them 3 or 2 each, but otherwise there wouldn't be enough. You killed Santa earlier, Mia. You have to take over his job. Mia gets to come over. We could have a summer party. It'd be so much fun. You could meet the boys. And yes, the boys do get visited by Santa on Christmas. He makes a special stop just for Sunny and Pride because they're such sweet boys. He loves them very much. Sticky wise men. My fingers are all different colors. I don't think you can see them very well, but they're different colors. Okay. Once I'm better, do the reindeer and the boys get along? Yes, typically they do, actually. The boys have a special spot reserved for the reindeer to land, to come and visit. They like them. Sunny particularly likes Dancer. He likes to teach him his moves, because he's a fancy boy. Okay, well, wanted to give a little bit more, detail, but like I said, we're talking about Santa Claus coming, and we're running a little bit behind on schedule, so I may have to call it now, because, I do have to get ready for bed, but once I am better, like I was going to say, I do want to do a live stream where I'm a bit closer to the mic, and I'm sitting up at my desk playing a game or something, and we, are, ooh, I know, I need a star. We need the star that shows up. Where should I put the star? Oh. Can I make this the star? Can we turn a camel head into the star? I wonder. That can be the star. Let's see. I messed it up. How do you draw a star? Well, I don't think that one's gonna work very well. I need like a... I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't. No, I feel like we need a star. You know what? We'll stick it on there, and we'll just cover it in the yellow. It's falling off. No, this piece definitely works better. I know I licked it a couple times, but it's fine. Santa's magic. He can't get sick. So if he eats this, it's okay. But no, like I was saying, yeah, I was going to do a sleepy stream. Play something like Jurassic World or something. Or Minecraft even. Quietly. And you guys can all fall asleep. I'm liable to fall asleep before y'all, though. I'll tell you what, 11 o'clock, 11, 12, when it's my bedtime and I've done everything I need to do before bed, like read my Bible and taken my medicine and everything, I'm out. I'm done. My body shuts down. I'm like an old lady. There we go. We'll decorate our star. I don't know if this is going to stay, because I think our little bulbs are going to be a little too heavy, but it's okay. There we go. There's our star. Okay. I need to put the bulbs back in here so I can turn this around and not... Actually, here. I'll put them in here. I can't fall out that little hole. And then we'll spin it around so I can show you guys our nativity really quick, and then I'll decorate the roof with these little bulbs. But I want you guys to see it while everything is standing. So, if I have to, I'll take I'll take a proper picture of it, like, head on. So you guys can appreciate it. But, if you guys were building a gingerbread house with me, ping me in the server, or do, like, a hashtag Christmas Eve or something, so I can see it, and all of your guys' wondrous creations. If not, Merry Christmas. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. This was so much fun. I think we should make this a tradition, don't you? I think we should have a Christmas Eve stream. Oh wait, where'd those bulbs come from? Did I miss some or did they fall off? I hope they didn't fall off. I think I just missed some. We'll just say I missed some. But there's our little nativity. Gosh, my hands are sticky. I'm gonna try and tilt it up, okay? So be ready. If this falls and we make a mess, it's my fault, okay? Okay. Very carefully. Tilt it up. Wow, wise man went flying. But that's it. I'll take a better picture. And I'll share it in the Discord for Christmas Eve. Oh no, Joseph, he fell over. Stand up. Stand up. There we go. But yeah, let's decorate the roof a little bit really quick with some of these bulbs. Shall we? I gotta sneeze again, so be prepared. Oh my goodness. Whew, okay. We're good. And I know you guys can't see it, but I am wearing the cutest little... Ah! Oh no! Little Bobby fell. The cutest reindeer Christmas onesie. And I wish you guys could see it, because it's really cute. Oh, maybe these bulbs aren't a good idea. They're all falling off. It's because my icing isn't warm anymore. It got cold. Let's see. I wanted to try and make it a rainbow. You know. Oh, I still can. Here, we'll move these over here. Because it'll be yellow, green. No. What's the order? Reggie Biv. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue. Well... Yellow's right there. It's not gonna work. That's okay. Our star is falling. But that's alright. Right? It's the Holy Spirit. He's descending. That's what it is. There we go. We're decorating. Fuck with it. And you know, realistically, a stable probably wouldn't... Oh, yeah, no, that's all we can do. They're gonna fall off. A stable wouldn't have, you know, lights on it. They didn't have electricity back then. So, that's okay. They still got by, you know? We throw a fit when the power goes out, or, you know, we freak out when we don't have internet or something. That's not always been a thing, and everybody else survived. I think we'll be just fine. But yeah, there we go. How cute, huh? That's fun. I like this. What do you guys think? Do you think we should make this a tradition? And like every year on Christmas Eve, we do something together as a server, or like as a community? We gotta support our stable there a little bit. She's still under construction. It's fine. But no, this is awesome. I think this was a ton of fun. I really like this. Thank you all, by the way, for the bless yous. Thank you, thank you. You just assume whatever I wear is cute. Well, it's typically jeans and a sweatshirt. If you want to know what I typically wear, go check out my TikTok. But yeah. Goodbye and Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everyone. You guys like this tradition? Yeah? I'm glad. You know what? Let's try the gingerbread, yeah? We'll take a bite out of a camel head. I gotta sneeze again, though, so hang on. Oh, did it go away? I think it went away. Let's try the gingerbread. You know, I don't know if it's because I have the sniffles, is very bland. It's okay. It's okay. I have personally made better gingerbread. But, that's that. Thank you all so very much for hanging out with me. Merry Christmas. I hope you all have a wonderful holiday. I'm very excited for Friday to hear about all of the wonderful gifts that you guys get. Oh no! I knocked them over! I'm very excited for Friday. I don't know what we're gonna be playing yet. I'll probably put it up for a vote. So we'll probably either be doing Jurassic World Evolution 3 or a game called Shelter. So, yeah. Thank you guys so very much. I love you all very much, and I will hopefully see you all on Friday. Let me know what you guys get for Christmas. And I hope you all have a very, very Merry Christmas, and I love you all so very much. Please know if you don't have anywhere to go on the holiday that I am thinking of you, and you are more than welcome here to hang out with all of us in the server. I'm sure there's going to be many people around. Please feel free to talk to fellow people in the community so you don't feel left out this holiday, because you are thought of, you are important, you do matter, and you are very, very loved. I can promise you that. Even if it's just one person and that one person is me, it's better than nobody at all. And yeah, so I could go on all night talking about it, but Santa's on his way, so I gotta get some sleep. And I hope you all have a wonderful day tomorrow. Please stay safe. Please, if you go out and you party, please do it responsibly. Take care of yourselves. I don't want to hear of any accidents because, I care. So, thank you all again, and Merry Christmas.